Hello, welcome to Creative Crafting by Katie. Come on in and say hello. Today we are going to be making some Easter egg, strawberry and ladybug. Okay, come on in. Please make sure you subscribe as well. I've got some red crepe paper. You do not have to use crepe paper, but I am because I've got these foam Easter eggs. If you were to use the plastic Easter eggs, this would also probably be a better route, but you could also spray paint or use some acrylic paint, chalk paint in the red color in order to um, wrap the egg. Okay. Basically what we're going to do is cover it. I have just a couple leaves here for my strawberries. You could also use some green crepe paper to make the strawberry leaf as well. That's entirely up to you, but hey, why the heck not? Hey, Colette. So I couldn't find any green crepe paper. I could barely get the red, to be honest with you. You can pick this up at the Dollar Tree. That's a good place to get it. So I figured, there's a lot of different ways you can make the leaves. So I didn't really sweat the small stuff on the crepe paper. However, the crepe paper would look cool, and you could, just paint it. I could have probably gotten white or something, but um, hey, little Lori. So you could definitely paint that again in the green. Okay, so I'm cutting it a straight line there. And again, if you want to use the plastic ones that open up, go for it. I just grabbed two of the foam ones. I do not have any of the plastic ones handy. And then I do have this wire that is wrapped with green, and I'm going to use that as well for my leaves. So you could take leaves off of, these are two different leaves. You could take leaves off of your stems of flowers. You could make some with the crepe paper, like I mentioned before. You could do some with the ribbon. You could do something with scrapbook paper or cardboard and make up your own. I just wanted to go with something natural. It's really the idea that we're trying to get at. Hey, Becca. Hey, Diane. Trying to show you how you can just take an Easter egg and make something spring-like or summery out of it, okay? I did see this in a magazine, and that's where the idea came from. I don't know the name of the magazine, but and I don't really know how it was made. I'm just kind of winging it. I like to look at pictures and kind of just go with the flow, so I don't really pay much attention to it. I think I'm gonna do like a wrap around one time and then cut it. Here, just a little bit extra. I am going to use some hot glue, and I am a little concerned because this is styrofoam. Oh, need another stick here. Get me a sticky. So, I don't know if it's going to melt. I'm hoping it will not, because we're just using a little bit here. Although that was quite the squirt. Okay, so we're going to go with the first one here. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Christina. I'm going to use just a little bit. Just need to hold it. And then I think what I want to do is cut them into strips. And I'm going to go like a third. You could paint these. They would be a little bit challenging to paint because of the glitter that's on them. But you definitely could do that as well. So I'm going to come around here and I'm going to start wrapping it. Actually, let's start here on the tip of it. And I'm going to just kind of start wrapping it around here and let it fold if it needs to fold. Let it kind of naturally take its course. I'm guessing. I've never done this before. You know me, we're going to wing it right here live on the tube. Okay. Just a little bit as we go. actually might have been a good way to do it from the start, but I'm gonna keep it the way I've got it right now. Maybe on the other one we'll do it a little differently. Hey y'all, are you still there? I had to move because yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. So with that being said, um, I'm still live here, but I'm live on YouTube.
So here's what we're doing today, guys. Um, we have an acrylic painter pen. Okay. We're gonna color this egg because it's Easter. Um, and then welcome back. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be back. Reboot didn't help. There she is. Hello. I can't read. Lorinda?
It's Lori.
Lori? Oh. Well.
We had to move. So
we have my glue gun.
oh great.
Okay,
you can go now.
So yeah, I just came to fill up my water bottle. Deuces.
Oh my gosh.
I'm drinking a lot of water lately.
Well, good. Hello, everybody. Well, that's good for you, kid. All right. Sorry, I had to move. Real life here. I hope this is YouTube etiquette because I'm sure it's not.
What are you
Don't know.
doing? I'm not here.
I'm gonna cry every day when you're not here.
How are you gonna go live without me?
I don't know how to
like source of entertainment.
I know. It's all about you, kid. Okay, so I did not do any more. I didn't look. I looked up and noticed that I was gone. So on the thingy here. So sorry about all that. Don't know. So I'm going to continue to go around this, even though I have that one red one there. Okay. It's just going to give it some fun texture for the crepe paper. This would be cute just to make a flower with. And you could make this the middle of your flower. You could actually cut this in half and make this the middle part of your flower. And hey, Caroline, Becca, Annette, Anita, hey, Miss Sherry, what was I going to say? Cut it in half, make this the middle of your flower and go from there. But we're just going to let it be. Okay. So let's cut us some more of these. Was not expecting that. So I'm going to cut these longer so that we will have less seam. Okay, so I'm doing these in thirds. And remember, we have the other one that we're going to wrap too. So I want to get some of this cut up for that one. The other one we're going to make into a ladybug. And I really don't know how to do ladybugs. And of course, I forgot my little thingamajigger doohickey. Y'all like those things, huh? Well, thank you, Anita. How does that work here? Okay, I'm going to come this way, more towards the bottom, a wee bit. And we're going to come around here. Actually, I should just start in the middle. Oh, well. On the other end. Oh, well. This is how we're going to do it. So I went in to face Adriana tonight. I was on my way somewhere and I FaceTimed her after I left because I want to ask her a question. And it's ringing and ringing and ringing. And all of a sudden, I hear Brandon. Oh, gotcha, Anita. I didn't know you could do that. And I was like, why is he picking up? I just left the house and the only person home was Adriana. And so I go, am I losing my mind? And he says, no, I've got her laptop, her MacBook. So because she has an iPhone, it connects to your MacBook, I guess. And he answered it at work. And I thought, I knew I didn't just call you, kid. You got me half nuts. And he just thought it was so funny. I'm like, come on, come on. So we were like kind of car shopping today for like Brandon and Adriana. Brandon was just wondering if he could trade in his Mustang, what he'd get for it. Yeah, they are not giving you nothing for nothing anymore. So, anyways, Adriana's got a Jeep Wrangler and her lease is up here. She's got one more payment to make, so she can basically drive it like 2 more months, right? Okay. So that's what we have. We rolled it all the way around. Next time I'm going to start it at the bottom of here and then roll it all, hopefully it's probably not going to all be in one row, but I'll be closer. Okay, so here we have that. Okay. And I have these leaves that I found downstairs, and they do have this kind of a little stiffer pick on it. And I have just 2, and they are different leaves. I'm not concerned about that. I just kind of want to give you give it the look of more or less coming off of the tree, right? And so you could also do the same with this wire. So we could like cut this wire in half, maybe. And then I'm going to wrap it a couple times here around. Pens work really well for this. If you grab a pen and just kind of make it look like a vine. This is a wire that's got that green. You can find these in the section of your floral section of a store, and it can just have like a little like for the stem coming off of the tree kind of scenario. And then this one here, again, it's a little bit different leaf, but that's okay. You're going to get the idea of what we're doing. And you know, strawberries do actually have like a white flower, so you could also put a white flower around this area, and that would be cool too. Oh, they grow on a vine kind of, don't they? I'm not really sure. So we've got something along the lines of that. But then we're going to take our acrylic paint pen and we're going to slowly just dot it up with the little seeds on it like this to make it look like a strawberry. And you could use these like in a dough bowl. That would be really, really cute with some potpourri. Or make up a fruit bowl. You could also do, if you don't want to do a black one, you could do more like an orangey color or a brownish color if you wanted to have it more like that, the seed not being black. But you get it. You see what I mean? To make it look like a little bit of a strawberry. So these are a little bit high. Let me see if I can just kind of twist it down. So my leaves are a little bit more at the top. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Something more like that. Thank you, Lori. So that's how you could use an Easter egg to make a strawberry. Now we're going to start this one and do a ladybug. I'm going to start at the bottom, and we're just going to work in a circle here. The crepe paper is very forgiving for wrapping. So anyways, we were car shopping since Adriana's lease is up, and she's trying to decide what she wants to do. Does she just want to buy out the Jeep, or does she want to get into something else? Because everything is so expensive. And her car is already expensive enough. But, you know, you can't get, it's like buying a stinking house anymore. Some of these, literally, some of these payments they want are about $100 less than my house payment. And that's no joke. No joke. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Lori. It's so sad. And I thought, how are these kids even going to buy a house when they want to buy a house? It's ridiculous. So, we went to a couple. Me and Brandon went out this morning by ourselves. Adriana was at work, and I mean, if we found any more negativity, it would be incredible. It's just like, you know, they didn't want to give much for the car. They didn't want. We went to go try to get something done with the muffler. It's not fixable. It's like one thing right after another, after another, after another. We were like, forget about it. We give up. We were laughing really hard about it, but I mean, what else are you gonna do if you don't laugh about it? You could cry, but I mean, that wouldn't do any good. But I would cry. You know, it's not gonna stop me from doing that. For sure. Okay, you guys seeing this? I do see the yellow when I put it up to here. I do see some of that yellow tint coming back, but that's okay. No worries. You could definitely do a second one if you wanted, but I'm not worried about it. I don't think we need to be worried about it. For sure. So after this, I'm going to be going into my VIP group in Facebook. I do have a private group that people can craft with me. It is a paid subscription, but you guys are always more than welcome to come join us there. You just got to get on board at creativecraftingbykatie.com. And if you guys would like to buy me a coffee, there's a link in there in the description here. And if you're not signed up for my Telegram channel and you want to know when I'm going live, that's a great way to get notified. I don't know if this platform does that kind of thing. If it's good, if it does. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit more here. So we're just wrapping it and just try to make it look a little tidy as we're coming around the mountain here. And then I'm going to fold it all in here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to use my patriotic napkin, my napkin, and we're going to just draw a line down the center of this. A decent thick line. Then we're going to come up here and like fan it out the sides. And I'm just using an acrylic paint pen, but you definitely could use you could use paint. Definitely can use paint. This gives me a little bit more control because I'm not a great painter. So, you know, I can get things messed up like quickity doo dah. Like, okay. And then we're going to put the markings here for the ladybug as well. And then I'm going to take this, cut another small piece off of that. Totally ruining my scissors, y'all. Totally ruining my scissors. I can guarantee you. These are my kitchen scissors. I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint this black. You guys see the ladybug here? So I don't know if you can get some eyes on here or what. But I'm going to paint this to try to You have an antenna. And I don't even think I'm going to need this much. I should probably cut it down some more. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is poke it through. The styrofoam. And now if you do a, what you call it, the plastic ones, you could always poke a hole in it. You could use like a hole puncher, a nail puncher, I mean, to do that. This is probably your best bet because now I can use, I've got some extra here and I can go in as far as I need to on here. Into the foam. So I kind of like the foam ones. Okay, you see that? And how cute that would be to just sit there with your strawberry. And ladybugs come with picnic food, right? Being strawberries. So I think it's super cute. Who thinks they will try this? Who wants to try this, mister? Well, I appreciate y'all supporting me. Make sure that you subscribe if you don't already subscribe to my channel. It's a great way to show support. And if you also would like to find me on other platforms, all of those links are in the description here. And my website is also in the description. But for more quick, easy, fun, not so quick, easy, fun, there's lots and lots of different ways we craft around here. So just stay tuned and I will be back soon. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Bye now.